What's up, guys? This is Hype Man here with,
Country Chill.
and we're just here to discuss the what was it again?
The Lord of the Rings series.
Yeah, becoming a TV show.
Yeah,
How many
a
episodes
TV
would that
series.
be? I think that would get Walking
Well,
Dead
I
around of
don't
its mind.
know. But my question was, I just saw the headline. I didn't read the article at all, so I'm just kind of speculating from here.
We're all speculating.
But is it gonna follow the movie, or is it not? Or is it gonna follow the books, or is it gonna be where it's just the setting of Lord of the Rings, the characters, and they're just gonna do random things the whole time?
I found another news too. Apparently, they're making a new Star Wars trilogy. Nothing to do with the Skywalkers and nothing to do with the whole lore that we've been exposed
Trilogy
to before.
means 3, right?
Yeah. It's going to be 3 movies directed by Rian Johnson, the guy who directed The Last Jedi. And they're going to base it on a complete different setting in Star Wars Galaxy, though. But no characters that we've seen are going to be there. It's going to be
But it's still gonna be like Empire Rebellion.
No. It's going to be something different. So
If
maybe
it's in the Star Wars universe, it has to encumber it.
Yeah, I mean, they might mention it, but it could be like bounty hunters and cool shit. They can come up with, oh, dude, it's Star Wars. It's like limitless opportunity to expand on everything. Like,
So why did the MMORPG fail?
right? Galaxies.
I liked it. It was a bit tedious and repetitious.
It is repetition.
But they went. I stopped playing before they had the spacecraft. I did play the free version, and I liked it. It brought back memories.
Yeah. It really reminded me of Knight of the Old Republic. I don't know if you played that.
That came out afterwards.
Which one are you talking about?
Knights of the Old Republic.
No, the MMO. Are you talking about Galaxies?
Yeah. I was
yeah,
talking about Galaxy.
Yeah, there's a new
You're
one
talking
that
about
came out.
Republic.
I'm talking about the Old Republic that came after Knights of the Old Republic. Like now
It's
it's called the Old Republic.
Galaxies was out like
Yeah, that was way back.
13, 14, 15 years ago.
I played the free version and stuff. I actually had the game, I think. But yeah, that was very complicated. That was like playing Civilization in a Star Wars setting.
Because you had Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah, because you had to like conquer planets and stuff. Yeah.
Well, you could for the factions.
Yeah, and you had planets that you had to locate, and then you start building from there, start from scratch, kind of thing.
You might be talking about a different game.
No.
I'm talking about MMORPG.
Yeah. Star Wars Galaxies. I think I played with the space parts in it. Like, I don't know, maybe you didn't. You weren't
Well,
playing
I guess I
space
didn't play that part.
Yeah.
But I know that each planet was faction controlled, and then you could join the Alliance or the Rebellion.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Empire or the Rebellion.
Yeah. And then
you take over planets, you get the outposts, you get to buy the troops, and yeah, go from there.
There was another one called Galactic Battlegrounds Star Wars. That was like Age of Empires with the Star Wars mod, and instead of like Age of Empires heroes, they had like Jedi instead. So that was pretty sweet. And you can customize it so you can have like all the Jedis in one place attacking all the Sith in another, and just like see a bunch of lightsaber sounds. And
was it Empires at War?
No, that was later.
Later. Yeah. Well, that was the one I played a little bit, but didn't really play too much.
Yeah, I played a Lord of the Rings version of that too.
Battle for Middle Earth's a free MMORPG.
Yeah. Oh, right now?
Yeah, it's pay to play.
Oh, nice. That's
what they started doing now. Is they started coming out with games, and you pay to get the extra things in the games, but other than that, it's free.
It's kind of like all the cell phone games, right? It's
pretty much.
It's they just give you the basic shit, and everybody else has such a badass rank and all these badass,
They spent the money for it.
Yeah, and they just
what do they call them? Bank card accounts.
It's all like credits, or like they make up different currencies for it.
I'm actually playing Fortnite now because my cousin's a real big fan of Player Unknown Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
Player
Unknown Battlegrounds.
Player Unknown Battlegrounds.
Yep.
So he's like, oh man, yeah, get it and play it. I'm like, no. But then he got Fortnite. Fortnite's free.
Yeah.
For the PvP version. And then he was bugging me to build stuff because I like playing 7 Days to Die where you build stuff and kill zombies. So then I started playing that. And it takes a very long time to level up.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's like a mobile game. Unless you buy the credits, yeah.
Then it's like
so that kind of ticks me off.
Yeah.
Well, I would have to play a lot just to. So I'll be better off spending $200-300 to catch up.
In terms of time and money, you can just skip through spending $50.
I've literally played like so much, and it seems like I got nowhere.
That's with me in a lot of games. A lot of mobile games I play. Like I played Marvel Contest of Champions, and that's like you build your character up, level them up. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat and stuff. But the time it takes to build your character to like the next level and the highest level, the gold level, to find a gold level character, it's ridiculous. Like you have to be insanely lucky, or you have to like completely like fight like 6-8 hours a day and put in like all that manpower, and it's they make it almost impossible to just play for free. Even though I've never spent money on games in terms of like upgrades and stuff,
Hmm.
you just so kind of they
And
promote
even
it.
if you did pay for money
It's
for
not
those
enough.
games, someone's gonna pay more.
Yep, it's not enough.
There's gonna be that dude that lives in a basement that makes six figures,
Stock trading or something. And they just like
he's
bought.
gonna spend $2,000-3,000 a month on that game.
Well, he's gonna master the game in terms of like in 3 weeks he'll buy everything and he'll be like ahead of someone who spent like 8 years doing it.
That'd be an interesting like a YouTube video. You're like how fast can you buy into a game and like get the top
Reach the
boards
same level.
and reach? Look, this guy's account's like 6 years old. I've been here for a week, and he's just a little. I beat him.
I mean, I feel like it's in a lot of games. A lot of people, they just, especially the kids, they'll probably just swipe their parents' credit card without them knowing. Well, yeah,
We're like rich kids.
yeah. Those are the ones.
Like you see videos of like kids playing VR things that probably cost thousands of dollars, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I know my mom wouldn't spit that on me. I'm like, damn,
My mom's
it was hard to get a Super Nintendo.
or Genesis,
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
I
Oh my
didn't
God.
I didn't do Genesis. I didn't do the Sonic
Sega.
or
Sega Genesis. Yeah.
No.
I had a little bit of it, but then the PlayStation came out, and I remember saving up so much of my lunch money. I was really skinny back then because of that.
Yeah,
You know?
skinny. I obviously did not save up my lunch.
Yeah. But we kind of really steered away
Man,
from the
if I would have sold my lunches for money.
What do you mean?
Oh, I had discount lunches.
Oh, I didn't. But I used to say like $5.
But even if I like sold like things on my plate to the fat kids, you know,
Have a
like
secondary
hey,
family.
I bought this whole meal for $2. You know, I'll give you a piece for $1. And
For a
then you're
dollar,
like,
yeah.
hey, I got 6 pieces. You know? I'll make.
Street hustling in school, middle school.
My cousin actually brings candy bars to school and sells them. She'll buy a king size candy bar for $2 and sell it for $5.
Yeah, that's.
She's actually doing a good job.
She's very proud
I just
of
need
that.
to convince her to like put it in a bank account. I'm like, you could have a car when you're 15.
What does she spend it on?
She's 11 right now. She's in 5th grade, and she's actually doing that. And she can make like $20 a week,
Yeah, she's a real hustler.
$30 a week.
She's a real street hustler. That one.
No.
I know.
Not really, but she's a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah.
She's a kid, but if she
Yeah.
has that sense of mind to make money, she says, hey, let's go to McDonald's, and I'm like, no, save your money.
Yeah.
Go to Taco Bell.
Get the
right.
Hey, I can't beat
Dollar
that.
Mini King right here.
Can't beat those mini chicken quesadillas and the three-layer nachos.
And you just load it up with some fire sauce, right?
I don't do the fire sauce, but that's
He's
kind
weak.
of chill for you.
He's weak.
Batman's never weak. Hype man's. All right, but no, we steered off from the conversation, dude. Damn it.
We went from
So Lord of the
TV
Rings.
series.
Okay, so
we
let's
went
just
to
wrap
another
up-
show, and then we went to the game of that show,
Right.
and then went to the game genre of other games that are of that show.
And then ended up with your cousin or something. But anyways, let's finish off the Lord of the Rings thing. I think it's gonna be it might either be super cheesy because the CGI is gonna suck because the budget for those TV shows are like
Well, who's doing it?
it's not gonna be HBO or
Who's-
Showtime. It's gonna be a network cable, so you know it's gonna be cheap ass CGI.
I thought it was gonna be on a.
I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be like Disney. Well, Disney's got the rights for them, right?
Yeah, but even Disney, it's still
Dude.
cable. They don't have like a Showtime or HBO budget. That's legit budget. You see Game of Thrones, that's legit budget. You can't do that with like cable television because you got to produce every week. Imagine spending like Game of Thrones. You know how much it costs per episode? Like
I have a feeling I'm about to find out.
yeah, 30 million.
30 million per episode.
Yeah, or 10 to 30 million, depending on appearances.
What's in there?
Yeah, and CGI effects. But yeah, so you're not gonna do that every week.
That's
for a
why
whole
every once in
season.
a while you throw in one of those waste episodes, those
Yeah,
time
filler.
filler episodes.
Yeah, the filler episodes.
I've actually caught a filler on the zombie Z Nation, It was an episode where all they did was go back to day one.
Yep.
And they just kind of did a little clip for each character.
I haven't.
They just said, "What do you do?"
They came out with a new season. I haven't kept up with that.
No, it's not a new season. I'm watching it for the third time.
I really like Z Nation though.
Z Nation, I liked it because it was creative.
Yes.
Very creative. Like they do crazy zombies.
And the characters are so different. They're not the usual range of characters. Like Walking Dead is what you'd expect the standard genre of characters to be, right? There's a rebel, there's the leader, there's like this girl who's like a badass Michonne, the samurai sword katana. But like Z Nation is just like a clusterfuck of people. They just like randomly put in people. It's like, oh, this guy is like an asshole. Oh, guess what? He's like the king of zombies. So I really like that part of it, and they seem to have a lot of chemistry between them. I feel like that's a huge part.
They built it up over time.
Yeah.
Because in the I'm on season 2 or 3, and it's been like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
In the show.
Yeah, and I really like the sniper kid. I think something happens to him later, but I'm not gonna spoil it. But it's a great show. You should watch it. If you like Walking Dead, especially. And then
Walking Dead's drama. Yeah. Like if you want more action, Z Nation.
God.
But Z Nation was produced by Sci-Fi.
Yeah, and
which was off the wall that you wouldn't even think they would do it. Well, they would think more of like
going way off, right?
Like spaceships and zombies or something. But they did that, and I think they did a good job.
Like Firefly or something. That was a good show.
Firefly zombies. I can see it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. A planet of zombies. That'd be cool.
Like, hey, we're gonna farm this planet. Oh, there's zombies. It's a zombie planet. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. Like an alien race comes in the future and there's like zombies, or just finds a planet full of zombies.
Yeah. And
copyright that shit right now.
Well, Walking Dead is probably gonna lead that way, where it's gonna end up being like Rick versus an army of zombies, a planet of zombies, and Rick wins. Just destroying everybody. Because Rick is invincible, like in that show.
Wait, who's the other character that like never dies?
Daryl, the dude with the crossbow.
Yeah, he is one of them.
Yeah, and then
he gets captured like multiple times and always lives. Hey, what about his son?
Yeah, Carl. Yeah,
Carl.
Yeah.
He got shot in the eye, dude, and he lived. Like WTF.
Right. How many lives does he have? That's ridiculous. Michonne too. Michonne survives with a fucking katana. I don't understand the efficiency.
I don't know. She's pretty badass.
She is badass. So. But like, I don't understand the efficiency of a fucking crossbow in a battle, in a gun battle. If you have a crossbow, you got one fucking shot before there's like 20 bullets raining down on you. And how does Daryl survive that?
So what you do is what they do is they don't cover the concept of linear time, where they can't show
where
two
he
things
actually
exactly.
And you know how hard it is to pull back the fucking string. For a small ass crossbow.
Yeah, that was that little crossbow.
Yeah, and that was.
And then try to do it in the heat of battle.
Yeah.
Where you got to like literally step on it and pull. But then again, unless Daryl's that swell where he can just do that.
He's not. But
have you ever shot a composite bow, like for deer hunting?
I haven't tried it, but I've seen it yet. Those are hard. I've tried like
40 plus pounds of pulling.
They tell you straight up how heavy it's gonna be just to pull that force.
And like my cousin just. My redneck cousin just gets it, and I'm like,
it's like veins popping on your forehead.
I'm like, I got it. I've been working out.
It's like you get an aneurysm in your head. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, have you seen that Van Helsing movie with like
the movie, and then there's a series.
Yeah, but the movie. Remember the crossbow he has?
It's like a
fucking machine gun. It's like.
They did have automatic crossbows, man.
They did that what?
Automatic crossbows.
They do? How does it like suck it up?
Probably semi-automatic, not fully automatic.
All right, that makes sense. Semi, because you got to do some.
They were creative.
Work. Yeah, you got to do some kind of work.
The Chinese dynasty that conquered all of China was at Japan because of the crossbow. It was cheap.
Yeah.
Anybody could be trained to use it.
What if they had like a chain crossbow where it's like a bunch of arrows like lined up and they just like shoot it and it's just like the next one comes in. I've never seen that, but it'd be interesting.
They developed the technology.
Yeah, but I feel like this should be the end of our rant.
We digressed again.
Yeah, I know.
We need to do little time slots.
We need some bullet points there. It'll happen next time. But the Lord of the Rings. I hope they have a good budget.
Okay, who's producing it?
I'm pretty sure it's some cable television show.
You said some cable television.
It's probably CBS or
they would have a
ABC.
Budget.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a good budget, dude. It's not going to be a Showtime.
It's going to be like a drama budget.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a bunch of elves like holding hands together and be like,
Do you think they're gonna have any of the original actors?
nah, hell no.
Guest appearances.
Nah, I don't think so. It's gonna be all new actors for sure. It's gonna be like a bunch of unpaid dudes.
I haven't seen Orlando Bloom in a while. Maybe they might.
Well, yeah. He might be having some financial issues. Whoever has financial issues are going to show up. The dwarf.
If we're going to talk about that, the dwarf.
Gimli.
Yeah, the dwarf.
What's up, Gimli? And he's going to be like, hey, what's going on?
Sam. Well, Sam just died. I mean, Sam is on one series. He might not be on anymore.
Well, I haven't seen Frodo either now that I think about it. He could be...
I haven't seen Frodo in a while either.
But, you know, we'll see.
Wait, does Frodo do like drama shows?
I've seen him in one
Doesn't he
show.
do some like Lifetime?
No, I've seen him in one show. It was kind of a weird one, but I don't remember. But yeah, so that's coming, and then what was the one I was telling you about? The Star Wars trilogy. That looks really promising. I think if they have a smart
Is there a
concept
trailer?
about it. No, they just signed the contract.
Okay, well,
So
look forward to the reaction video of the trailer of the first of the
but
trilogy.
the options are unlimited. Like, I'm really hyped for that Star Wars trilogy because they can make so many good things out of it, like bounty hunters, and there's so many
It
concepts.
also depends on what time frame they want to set it in.
I know. Imagine if they went back in time and showed like how the Jedi and the Sith like got formed, how they started hating each other, the first battles. There's so much history you can explore in Star Wars. It just sucks that all they focus on is
Do like how the Senate was founded,
Yep.
and then how a republic turned into an empire.
Right. Well, no, how it became a republic in the first place,
Yes.
because that would be interesting.
How it became a republic and then a republic to an empire.
Yeah. And
Is there any other countries you know that are republic that could turn into an empire?
Nah, it's usually the opposite. Right. Nowadays.
I think,
But no.
I think the United States of America is a representative republic.
It's for another.
I think
video.
Rome at one point was a representative republic.
That's true.
No correlation
That's true.
at all. Wink, wink.
That's for another channel and another video.
That'd be my channel. I took classes on Rome.
I
For
took
fun.
Greek history, not for fun, but it was just for
Took
completion's
Rome.
sake.
Since I was minor in government, I had to figure out where we came from.
All right, but like, yeah.
Interesting.
So I think, and I just hope in that trilogy they don't show a lot of humanoid people, because we gotta realize not everybody's goddamn human. In Aliens, like, you got different forms and stuff. Watch some Rick and Morty.
Couldn't we be the minority so it would be
Wouldn't that
reverse
be
racism
cool?
to not have us in there?
Yeah. Inverse racism. Human. It's not even racism. Yeah, it is racism. The human
It's not
race.
race.
It is.
Well, I guess they have the human race.
Yeah. That'd be a total racism,
That's actually a good question.
right?
Like, do you really call that racism, even though it's
That's racism. I think now what we're having is probably like, I don't know.
no, like from species point.
Oh, it's
Like you run up in speciesism.
Speciesism? Yeah. Copyright that.
Yeah, you're gonna be rich.
Well, I
Like you
think.
step on an ant, you're like, hey, quit being a speciesist.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, you plagiarized from Country Chillin' Hype Man. All right. Well, I think that should be the end of our rant. But
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. Hope we get some views about this. Usually we don't. It's usually the trailers.
It's very optimistic.
I am.
Be positive.
Yeah.
But let us know what you think, because we let you know what we thought about a couple of different things. Bullet points to follow. This guy,
Organization
he's the editor, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, he just worries about digressing from the point.
Yep. Playing Fortnite.
All right.
Hope you
guys enjoyed the reaction. Hit the like or subscribe below. Lewis?
Oh, don't forget to comment. Let us know what you think.
Keep it.